Chapter 53. The Trap. The Academy meeting room felt different without Master Timon's presence. Marcus noticed how Commander Kane seemed to take up more space at the table, his armor gleaming in the candlelight. The head scribe looked uncomfortable, constantly shuffling her papers.
We can't wait any longer. Alice's contacts got word that tonight's their next meeting. We don't know when we'll get another chance like this,
he said firmly.
This is too hasty. We should wait for Master Timon to recover.
Head scribe. Genevieve shook her head.
With respect, ma'am, but waiting isn't an option. Lord Varek's been getting bolder. If he gets suspicious, he might disappear altogether.
She stood beside her commanding officer, her hand resting on her sword hilt. Marcus felt his stomach twist. The bomb materials he'd prepared were still hidden in the warehouse. He hadn't had enough time to finish them properly. If things went wrong tonight...
Marcus should come with us. He knows what to look for. Modern tactics, strange devices. If this is a general of Malachar, Marcus would spot it,
she said suddenly. Everyone turned to look at her. She was sitting at the far end of the table, her ink-stained fingers tapping nervously.
On what expertise?
Head scribe. Genevieve looked skeptical.
Master Timon has been consulting with Marcus on strategic matters for weeks. Even with his spies, he's trusted Marcus with sensitive information about Malachar's plans. There's a reason for that,
she replied firmly.
Absolutely not. This is a military operation. Civilians stay behind.
But he's not just a civilian anymore, is he? He's been working with Master Timon on strategic matters. And frankly, we need all the help we can get.
She leaned forward. Marcus looked around the room. Head scribe Genevieve was frowning clearly against the idea, but Sister Cora seemed to be considering it.
She's got a point. If we're dealing with unknown magical devices or tactics, having Marcus there to identify them could be useful,
she said slowly.
I can handle myself, and if there's anything that seems familiar, I'll know it,
he said, though his voice didn't sound as confident as he hoped. Commander Kane was quiet for a long moment. Then he nodded.
Fine, but you stay back with Alice. Observation only, no heroics.
The abandoned mine district felt like something out of a nightmare. Old buildings loomed around them, many with broken windows and crumbling walls. The recent mining expansion had left deep cracks running through the area's foundations, making the whole district unstable and largely abandoned, which made it perfect for secret meetings. Marcus crouched behind a pile of rotting wooden crates, Alice beside him. From here, they had a good view of the main mine where Lord Varek was supposed to meet his contact. Commander Kane and his men were positioned around the building, but Marcus couldn't see them in the darkness.
This whole thing feels wrong. Too much rushing, not enough planning,
he whispered. His heart was beating so fast he was sure Alice could hear it. This goes against everything I've learned about preparation, Marcus thought. If only I'd had a couple more days to get ready properly.
Sometimes you have to act fast. That's how you catch people off guard.
She nodded, but she seemed distracted. She kept checking something in her satchel. A figure approached the mine. Even in the dim moonlight, Marcus recognized Lord Varek's expensive cloak and confident walk. The man moved like he owned the entire district.
There he is. There he is,
she breathed. They waited. Minutes passed. Then another figure emerged from the shadows near the mine entrance. This one was taller, wearing a dark hood that covered his face completely.
That must be the contact.
The two figures met at the mine entrance and disappeared inside. Through the broken windows, Marcus could see the faint glow of a lantern.
Now we wait for the signal. Dia?
But Commander Kane was already moving. Marcus saw him gesture to his men and they began approaching the mine from different angles. It wasn't coordinated at all. Some men were moving too fast, others too slow. One guard nearly tripped over debris.
This is a mess. They're gonna blow it,
he muttered.
Maybe that's for the best.
She was watching intently. Before Marcus could ask what she meant, Commander Kane and 3 guards burst through the mine entrance.
By order of the Crown and the Academy, you are under arrest, Lord Varek and General Corot.
His voice echoed through the night. There was a moment of silence. Then the mine windows exploded outward in a shower of glass and blue light. Marcus instinctively ducked, pulling Alice down with him. When he looked up, he could see magical energy crackling around the building. Dark blue projectiles shot from the windows like arrows, but they were met by barriers of golden light.
Cora!
She said softly. Sister Cora stood in the courtyard, her hands raised, streams of holy light flowing from her palms to form protective shields around her men. The magical, icy projectiles hit her barriers and dissolved into sparks.
We need to get closer, see if there's anything we can do to help.
No, we stay here.
She grabbed his arm. Something in her voice made Marcus look at her. Alice was staring at the battle, but her expression was strange, almost sad.
I hope he doesn't hurt Big Sis.
She muttered. Marcus turned.
What?
Alice was already moving her hand, and Marcus saw spores beginning to drift from her palm. Magical spores glowing faintly in the darkness.
He promised not to involve her in the treason,
She said quietly. The world started to blur. Marcus tried to stand, tried to back away, but his legs wouldn't work properly. The spores were in his lungs now, making everything fuzzy.
Alice, what are you?
But the words wouldn't come out right. The last thing Marcus saw before everything went dark was Alice's face, tears streaming down her cheeks as she whispered something that sounded like an apology. Marcus fell forward, unconscious, as the sounds of battle continued in the distance. Alice caught him before he hit the ground, her hands shaking as she supported his weight. From her satchel, she pulled out a small horn and blew 3 short notes. The signal that the trap had worked perfectly.